often get asked when I'm teaching what the distances should be for the different pole work exercises. I thought this afternoon I'd just show you a couple of really basic ones that you can use with your horse. So basic trotting poles, I'd always just put one stride, just like you're walking in the catwalk, apart, and you can always go a little bit longer. I would now always put 3 or more. If you put 2 together, it's a bit like a ditch, so they'll probably try and jump it all. We're going to put 4 today, so the pole's not there, so one stride, and just draw a little line there. Moving this exercise to the next level, really starting to work on the horse keeping that consistent rhythm over the poles. You can start to develop your balance and work on you as a rider, keeping your core by basically just raising the poles. So I tend to do it on alternative poles, still keeping the distance the same, and you can watch and see. Ideally, if you've got somebody on the ground to help you, you can lengthen the poles, but even if they're a little bit on the short side, it's really good for horse and rider coordination to have to shorten the stride a little bit to make sure you don't knock them down. Establish that basic rhythm and balance on your poles on this straight line. You can take it to the next level where you ride the poles on a little bit of a curve, on a fan-like exercise, so it's just exactly the same distance as the straight line. One stride like you're on the catwalk from centre to the centre. Again, this is a really good little exercise for the coordination. You're starting to get a little bit more longitudinal bend through the horse's body, but again for coordination and starting to see your stride. If you're on maybe a little shorter tense pony, you can do it where the spiralling circle is quite tight. Gradually, as the horse starts to relax a little bit more, you can go to the outer end where it's a little bit further apart. Again, taking it to the next level. Sure, we've all got a little potty. They're a really good, useful tool to use to raise your poles, because you can get away with a little knock from the horse and it'll just move around without it falling down. Win-win when you don't have to keep getting off to put it back up again.